Flash, you've been a YouTuber for how long?
Few years now.
A few years. It's going pretty well.
That's not bad, I think.
Yeah, I think you've done very well for yourself. Congratulations on that. Blabs, you are, obviously Side Scrollers has gone pretty good.
Yeah, I'd say so.
You also have a YouTube channel, which is good. You have has been well established in the past that you did attempt to sell your feet one time.
Listen, you're making this out to be something it's not, okay? Context here, I did a little dare or a bet, and at this point, it was so many years ago, like 3 years ago, that I can't remember the actual bet, but I lost
Shut the gates.
bet.
Shut the gates, Phoenix.
Listen,
Doesn't matter.
the thing is,
Shut the
I
gates.
We're talking
saw-
about the feet thing.
Shut the gates. There we go. Okay, there we go. Thank you. Can they hear her or no?
No, they cannot hear.
Okay, good. They can't hear. Excellent. All right, very good.
But I'm watching her.
Okay.
She's animated. It's great.
But the point here is that, listen, sometimes when the YouTube channel isn't going as well as you think it would go, or maybe your career maybe not be going the way that you go, it goes back to ease. And we have a YouTuber who has quit, not just being a YouTuber. Hey, welcome back, Blabs. But also her PhD to become an OnlyFans content creator right here. So let's just see what she has to say. And by the way, this, PhD is a doctor over here. He's going to be a doctor. She says, no. I'm just going to take off my clothes.
I've dropped out of my PhD. I've cried so much over this decision to quit my PhD, because it's a stressful decision. Not that I'm particularly sad about it. I'll get into all of that in a bit later, but moving on to...
You missed opportunity
OnlyFans
here.
and-
Someone in the chat has it. Like, she could have still did the OnlyFans and become Dr. Jugs.
Exactly. I was thinking, I'm like, bro, just dress up and everything. Do whatever you need to do with your PhD stuff. Boom.
Own it. Yeah, 100%. And I mean, attractive girl, nice assets, just saying.
She got good genes.
Yeah, she does. She should be an American Eagle ad right there. But let's see what happens here.
Later, but moving on to doing OnlyFans and content creation full-time, it's not just a career choice, it feels kind of like a gamble on the direction of my entire life.
You think?
What is she gonna do when she's no longer on OnlyFans?
There's a lot there. There's a lot there. You're right? She could have had an entire career as a doctor, helped out thousands and thousands of people, right? Made an impact on thousands and thousands of more with their family members and stuff. But she's going the cheap route. She's going the route of what's the fastest way to a lot of money really quick. And I think, you're going to see more and more of this from YouTubers.
Have you noticed that the rise of female empowerment has also equaled the amount of whoring that's also happening? That has, that's what they've done with their power, is whoring.
1,000%. 1,000%. But then you see,
No, genuine question though. Like her OnlyFans, what is it, right? Because there's some people on OnlyFans who literally just show hair, long hair, and they brush the hair, and it's the weirdest shit, right? But they just do that. They don't do anything, no stripping, none of that. Some people just sell feet pictures on there. There's a whole bunch of categories. So what is she exactly doing? For us to get the full context.
My
here.
guess it's the full thing, because otherwise she would have been doing the PhD with it. If you're just showing feet pics or whatever, brushing her hair, I think she's going the full Monty on this one, basically.
Yeah, well then if that's the case, that's kind of a shame, really, because what are you gonna do after?
I think this person's right? This person, I don't know who these people are, but Sophie Rain is only 20 years old and is ranked in $80 million in 2 years on OnlyFans. She's 20. She's been doing it since she was 18. And it's going to be nearly impossible to convince younger women to avoid OnlyFans when the money is not, this isn't life-changing money. This is generational money.
Yep.
$80 million, $40 million a year, $750,000 a week.
You know how many fatties Flash will have to sleep with for that?
Flash. Would you?
$80 million is a lot of money.
All right, let's start low. $50? Are you like good for
No.
50? Okay.
Nope.
But this goes back though. Like, and Arch said this, right? This is also another thing. I don't know who this person is, Lil Tay, but apparently she turned 18 and she made $1 million
There was
in
a good
3
point.
hours.
Ew.
There was a good point somebody made. Like, she probably filmed that content, or I don't know what she posted, but it was probably before she turned 18.
Yeah, that's gross.
Yes, absolutely disgusting. I don't know, Blabs. You're older now at this point, right? You're in your late 20s, right?
Huh.
32 years old.
Well, Blabs, you have morals, and I appreciate that about you.
Shout out.
To almost to a point to where they're annoying, right? You have your standards. You have your standards, and it's a pain in the ass sometimes.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
All I'm saying, just go to fucking Olive Garden. Anyways, with that said, you are an 18-year-old right now in the world, right? Let's just say you have the exact same following you have right now, but one path is a grind it out on YouTube and hope to make some money, or grind it out on OnlyFans and have instant success, right? What amount of money, Blabs, would it take if you were in that situation? If someone's like, I can guarantee you $1 million a year.
It's
Then-
not just a simple answer like that, because the way I am is because of my parents, right? So, like, they would never raise me ever to be in that position that I am just whoring myself out even at 18. Like, that was not even the case when I was 18, like, not at all. So, yeah, I can't really fathom ever doing this kind of shit. Shout out, Mom and Dad. Thank you.
Yeah, dude, let's go, Mom and Dad. Let's go. Love to see that. Love to see that. And yeah, that's great. I mean, that's exactly, hopefully, the response that everybody has. But unfortunately, there are a lot of girls who don't have that.
Yeah,
you know?
broken families.
Yeah, broken. They got daddy issues, whatever, mama issues, parent issues. They lack self-confidence, and the best way for them to be confident is to make $1 million in 3 hours.
That's just like borderline super duper creepy, because like, is it like as soon as she turned 18? Like, what does that mean? Like 6 months after she turned 18? Like, she turned 18, the next day she goes on OnlyFans? Like, what does that mean? That is creepy as hell. Ugh.
It's disgusting. It is absolutely disgusting. And shame on all these freaks who are dropping $1 million in 3 hours, who are probably hoping that she took the picture before 12:01 or whatever it was, you know, whenever she, it's just disgusting. So anyways, what a mess. And, you know, I agree with that lady. There's going to be a point to where this generational amount of money is going to be incredibly hard for people to move past and to ignore. Sucks. The degradation of society. Graham says, Craig, she's helping thousands of men with ED. I mean, she's also contributing to adult content addiction. But hey, where's this? We're splitting hairs here. Thank you, Graham. We're growing. We're growing. Grow with us. Hit that subscribe button. Don't make it weird. Not like that. That's weird.